Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well today. We're going to talk about the new moon in Gemini. This is happening on June 6, 2024 at 16 degrees and 18 minutes. For Eastern Standard Time, it will be at 9:37 a.m. So new moons are all about beginnings. With this moon being in Gemini, inspiration of new developments will be the theme. This could look like you having ideas that light the path to a new journey, or being inspired by information to start something new. It could be that many of us enjoy and savor listening and reading knowledge from others that spark ideas or inspiration. Lots of communication and movement will be activated, so please remember to be cautious with your energy and take time out to be in the present, because it can be overstimulating. I do want to talk about some aspects that are happening with this new moon. We have the moon squaring Saturn in Pisces. This is releasing limited beliefs, healing emotional patterns. Your heart chakra will be activated with this aspect. You can use smoky quartz if you would like to use a crystal for this aspect. The next one is the sun will square Saturn in Pisces. And this will be finding release through creativity, transformation of your confidence. You will be self-reflecting on the hidden insecurities. So this activates your solar plexus, and you can use topaz if you would like to use a crystal. The next aspect is moon sesquadrant Pluto retrograde. That will be in Aquarius. And this is developing an emotional resilience. Now, sesquadrant, I can't even say the word, is a challenge, okay? So you will be understanding your emotions. This will be a transformation of any type of negative emotions that you hold within to positive emotions. It will be activating your heart chakra, and you can use black obsidian as the crystal for this transit. The next one is the sun sesquadrant Pluto retrograde in Aquarius, and this will be developing inner strength and seeing your true power within. This is activating the throat chakra, and you can use black tourmaline if you would like to use a crystal. Venus conjunct the moon will be genuine connections on a deeper level. This could allow doors to open. This will be activating your heart chakra. You can use jade as a crystal. Venus conjunct the sun is loving life. It's also influencing others to love. It will be activating the sacral chakra, and you can use the crystal sunstone. If you have questions on the chakras or crystals that I mentioned, you can just replay the video. You can pull up on where you can fast forward and back it up on the video itself. You can pull up. It gives you that option to go back to any of the timestamps. Okay? I didn't know if you had that ability or knew about it. I just found out about it the other day. It was interesting. So that now everybody, they don't have to put timestamps on their videos. You can just pull up on the line that follows the video. Also, I'm going to go over each and every sign, see where this new moon is happening within your world. Please like, share, comment. It helps the algorithm and for other people to find my videos. Okay, and I'll see you soon. Hi Aries, I hope you're doing well today. Thank you for being here. We're going to look at Aries sun, moon, or rising, where this new moon is happening within your world. We have it in Gemini in the 3rd house. So the 3rd house deals with the environment that you grew up in, communication, your mind, your self-communication, ideas, documents, short distance travel, moving or movement is here, media and writing is here, small education such as certificates, skills and learning abilities are here, vehicles are here, people are set in this house such as aunts, uncles, cousins, siblings, relatives, neighbors. Also, nieces and nephews are here. With the new moon in this house, this is a new beginning for you. This could be a new beginning in regards to back and forth movement, short distance travel, that you're in a constant getting things done. This could be lots of communication coming in regards to something happening of a new beginning. This could be you learning a new skill or ability in regards to communicating, in regards to your speech, in regards to some type of new skill, new learning ability that you've never been involved with before. This could also be communication coming from aunts, uncles, cousins, siblings, relatives that spark a new beginning for you. Okay. I do want to go over any type of aspects that are in regards to this new moon. So we had the new moon squaring Saturn, and Saturn is in Pisces in that 12th house. This is releasing limiting beliefs, healing your emotional patterns, also finding release through your creativity, transformation of your confidence, self-reflecting on any type of insecurities. The 12th house is loss, grief, mediumship is here. Past lives is here, karma, healing and restoration of any type of family conditioning, okay, or ancestral conditioning that's hidden in a past life. Enlightenment is here, soul work, spirituality, letting go and going with faith, endings and transformation, psychic and intuitive abilities. Your hidden enemies are listed in that 12th house. Habits, higher states of consciousness, where things are hidden in private. So what this could look like is a narrative that you may be holding on to, and it's healing an emotional pattern. This narrative could be coming from a grief situation, a loss situation. A loss doesn't necessarily have to include people. It can include like a job situation that you had lost. It can include money, right? It can include anything that had been lost that you had a narrative on, and now it's being released. There will be a transformation of that emotionally. One way, if you are kind of stuck within your mind and you had been reflecting on patterns of your mind lately. Like things are coming up from the past, things are coming up from situations of family, things are coming up from those people that I spoke about in that third house: aunts, uncles, cousins, relatives, neighbors, nieces and nephews, communication from other people, right? If you have been focusing on that, it's time to refocus to the abilities that you have, because you could learn a new skill and ability that helps you get through this emotional turmoil that you're feeling. It will be released during this new moon. Now, the energies, I situate the energies 2 weeks before and 2 weeks after the new moon, okay, to be felt. And it gets stronger as the new moon approaches, and it releases as the new moon is, waning. I think it's waning. I mean, waxing. Oh, goodness. Moon phases, right? Oh, man. Okay, so it will be released. There will be some type of transformation that happens with this Saturn aspect for you. And you will learn something new that helps you focus more on that ability rather than your emotions, okay? A higher state of consciousness could be downloaded to you from the divine. It may feel like the universe is veering you in a new direction because you have to be that person going to that new direction. Okay, and it can feel like an all of a sudden change of emotion, and it could go all the way down to your nervous system. If you had felt any type of anxiety from those narratives that you had been holding, it will be released during this time, and there could be just this feeling of freedom. Okay. So that is a possibility. With the moon also sesquadrant Pluto retrograde. This is developing your emotional resilience, okay, and transforming those negative emotions to positive emotions. This will also be developing inner strength and seeing true power within. And Pluto retrograde will be in Aquarius during this transit. And it's in your 11th house. The 11th house deals with your hopes, your dreams, your wishes, your networks, your groups, your clubs and affiliations, people of long distance, friendships of long distance, people that are acquaintances. Older siblings are here, and socializing, going to parties and things of that nature. Socializing is here, okay? And with Pluto retrograde, there may be an event that happens that you go to that introduces those triggers that we were speaking about before in regards to your narrative. There could be an event that you are involved in or some type of socializing situation that triggers it. And there you will find where your emotions switch, where your mindset in regards to the narrative that you're holding changes. Okay, and this event, there's no telling, right? It could be a situation of a party, a get-together of some sort that has those people in it that tell you something or show themselves in a different type of character. Therefore, your perception changes. Okay, that is a possibility. This could also be the building of going to that event. that triggers your emotions so that you can see them for what they are and then therefore release them. Okay, that could be something that happens. Your hopes, dreams, your goals are situated in that 11th house, and it could have something to do with that. It could have something to do with what you want to do with your life and being afraid of what others think about it, right? But the divine is telling you otherwise. The divine is telling you to not care about other people's opinions because they are only opinions. Okay? Words cannot hurt if you don't allow them to. All right? Okay, so I'm seeing if there's anything else here with Pluto retrograde. You will be a force of nature when it comes to your goals. All right, so this could be a situation to where you actually see the power that you have within yourself and the confidence that you hold, being that leader. All right, being that person that gets things done because you are Aries. Remember your sign. Remember the sovereigns of your sign. As a warrior, you can get through anything. Okay? All right, so we're going to look at another aspect, which is Venus and Gemini in that third house, okay, is activated with Venus. And it's going to conjunct this new moon. It's going to be right at it. So this is genuine connections on a deeper level, which allows doors to open. Also loving life again and influencing others to love. Okay, so those genuine connections could be those who trigger you, honestly. It could be those of your aunts, uncles, cousins, siblings, relatives, neighbors, nieces and nephews. Those could be those genuine connections that open doors for you. This could also activate that harmony with your self-love, your self-worth, because your mindset is here. This is you discovering how to bring in harmony with that skill and ability that you have, a new beginning of you, a new beginning of how you govern yourself, of how you lead yourself. This could also turn into a different type of communication that maybe you've never delved into before. And that could look like you doing speeches. That could look like you actually using social media or having a social media platform and putting out there what you know and what you have learned, and what you're thinking. Okay. And this could, with Venus activated, that could bring in money. All right. It could bring in love to you also, of people enjoying what you have to say, of people being relatable, people being seen by you, right? And this could turn into a whole fluctuation of you going to a new community with that 11th house activated, of either a group, club, or affiliation. You also communicating back and forth in regards to your thought process or ideas, right? This could start off as something that you've never been introduced to before in a new communication way. All right. This could also look like if you had decided to move. Venus has a way of bringing in harmony and balance in regards to that third house that is activated. And if it's time for you to move, it's time. And it has this peaceful acceptance of what is to come. Okay? With Gemini activated, Gemini is polarity and duality. and will show you the pros and cons of the situation that you're in. And it could push you to move during this new moon. Okay? Let's see if there's anything else here. If you had been involved in any type of divinity things, because that 12th house being activated with Saturn. If it deals with a habit also, with the 12th house being activated, this will be a time that harmony is coming in to balance out what needs to go. Okay? If it's divinity things that you're involved in, this will be where your crown chakra is opened up, you're cracked open, and knowledge is just pouring in, right? And therefore, it creates a different persona for you, a different type of character that you will hold, okay? Because it changes your perception. Gemini is activated and is all about gaining the knowledge, all about, knowing the facts of something, of many things at once. And this could look like you going down that rabbit hole and changing your whole perspective. Okay? That is beautiful. To me, that is beautiful. That's what happened when I got into esoteric things, right? Astrology and tarot and things of that nature. I'm seeing if there's anything else here that is a possible change that could happen. Again, your environment could change because you are changing internally. Therefore, your outside environment is changing. And again, that could look like moving. And this could also look like a document coming in that presents itself as a new beginning for you. And it could also change the narrative that you're holding, whether that is to your confidence within yourself or the narrative that you hold to other people. And it could possibly make those hopes, dreams, and goals push forward or come true. It really depends on other aspects within your birth chart, but there is transformation activated with Pluto retrograde and that 12th house with Saturn in it. Saturn is trying to teach you that you are your own authority and you can make the change that's needed, or you can end something that's needed to end at any time. Okay? That is Saturn's lesson. I'm seeing if there's anything else here. It is a possibility that you decide to get that new certificate or small education. That is a possibility, but it all depends on what you're holding to with your emotions. What needs to be released? Do you need to understand that you're capable of obtaining that certificate to do the things that need to be done? Is that something that needs to be released? Is that something that needs to end? Right? I do advise you, though, if you are overstimulated or overwhelmed by emotions with this new moon, do some writing. Okay? Write down your emotions. It helps you see the details. It helps you see what is hidden from yourself. Okay? Whatever emotions are there. Usually it results in some type of pattern that you can point out that is also situated with a relationship with someone or a relatable relationship that you've had in the past, okay? Because the past is highlighted here. There could be something that's being held on to that needs to be let go, okay? I think that's about it, Aries. Thank you for being here. Please like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.